Hello everyone, it's great to see you again. And I can't believe we're at over 35,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. For afternoon tea today, I'm going to fix some little lemon pudding cakes. These lemon pudding cakes are very easy to make. First up, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 177 degrees Celsius. Then take six 6-ounce ramekins. That's 177 mil. And you want to spray each ramekin with non-stick vegetable spray. And then put the ramekins in a 9 by 13 baking dish. And then set this aside. Now take 3 large eggs and separate them. I'm going to put the yolk in this mixing bowl, and I'm going to put the white in the bowl of my stand mixer. Now beat the egg yolks with a wire whisk, and then beat in 1 cup, that's 237 ml of whole milk. Then add the grated zest of 2 lemons. I'm using my microplane zester here. It's a great tool because it removes only the fragrant peel and not the bitter pith. Now cut each lemon in half. Add the lemon juice to the batter. I made a batch of these miniature lemon pudding cakes yesterday, and although they had a nice lemony aroma, I'm going to boost that aroma even more today by adding a tiny amount of lemon extract. About a ½ teaspoon. Now add 2 tablespoons or 28 grams of melted butter. Whisk that in. Also add a ¼ teaspoon of salt. Whisk it in. Now beat in 1 cup, that's 200 grams, of regular granulated sugar. Yum. Finally, beat in 6 tablespoons or 50 grams of all-purpose flour. So there's not much flour at all in this cake. Now beat the egg whites to soft peaks. I'm using my stand mixer and the whisk attachment, but you could absolutely use handheld electric beaters here. Of course, I overbeat my egg whites. You only want soft peaks. I have stiff peaks, but that's okay. I made this same mistake yesterday. Now take about 1/3 of the whites, put them in the egg batter, the custard batter, and just fold them in rather roughly. We just want to lighten the batter. Add another 1/3 of the whites. Fold them in. These look like little yellow clouds. And the remaining whites. This is almost like making a souffle. Okay, here's the texture you want. You can see bits of the egg whites mixed into the batter. Now ladle the batter into the ramekins. This ladle holds a ½ cup or 118 ml. These little pudding cakes are going to bake in a water bath, or what the French call a bain-marie. So I'm going to add just enough hot water, not boiling water, to come halfway up the sides of the ramekins. As these little pudding cakes bake, they will separate. You'll end up with pudding on the bottom and cake on the top. So I'm going to pop these into the preheated oven now until the cakes puff and turn a little golden on the top. That's going to take about 45 minutes. I'm going to transfer these cakes out of the water bath and onto a wire rack. Use tongs. I'm going to let these cakes cool for about 15 minutes and then I will unmold them. And by the way, you can make these cakes up to a day ahead of time. Let them cool, cover them with cling film, and then refrigerate them. And to make them easy to unmold after they've been refrigerated, just pop them in the microwave for about 15 seconds. Now you can tell these cakes have finished baking because they have pulled away from the edge of the ramekin. To ensure that the cakes unmold without a hitch, you can run a knife between the cake and the ramekin. All right, the cakes have cooled for probably 20 minutes now, so I'm going to unmold one of them for you. What you do is put either a saucer or a plate on top of the ramekin and then invert, give it a shake, and voila! We have a beautiful little lemon pudding cake. Now I'm going to decorate this. So you can see two layers here. The cake is now on the bottom and the pudding is on the top. That separation is the magic of chemistry. I like to decorate each cake with blueberries, a mint leaf, and a shower of confectioner's sugar. Now I hope you'll join me for afternoon tea in the music room. A taste. I can't even describe how wonderful this cake is. I love the fact that as it bakes in that water bath, the cake and the pudding separate from each other. And when you invert it, you end up with the cake on the bottom and the pudding on top. The cake is sweet, but it's not too sweet, and it is loaded with that lemon flavor. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really enjoyed your company. I hope you will give this video a big thumbs up, and please subscribe if you have not already, and be sure to tap the little bell icon to receive notifications every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye for now. A link for this recipe is in the description below.